Howdy folks, TJ here. Hey, I have some pretty cool news for you, for me too. Chris Wilkins has asked me to have a radio slot on the new Crash radio station that's on the internet. You can access it by Facebook. You can access it by a direct website that he has. And Dave Sonic Clarke and he, Chris Wilkins, together have this Crash radio channel going where they're going to have some time slots for maybe people like TJ to come on and do a radio slot. So about a week and a half ago, I've been holding this in because I had sent him a sample and I wanted to see what he thought of it first, but Chris had said, hey, would you like to have a slot? And I said, oh, I had to think about it for a second. It's like, what does this entail? Because when I think of radio, I'm an old man. So when I think of radio, you go to a radio station and you have a DJ and all this stuff. But this day and age, you can have a YouTube channel like me and pump out videos. You can have blogs and podcasts and all this stuff. But I still needed to know more about it before I said, yes, absolutely. Because normally I don't do anything half-ass. Most of the time I do everything full bore. That's the way I go, whether it's on my YouTube channel or whatever. So I asked him a few questions, and he basically said, you know, it's whatever you kind of want to do. Obviously within the Sinclair Spectrum realm or computing realm of that nature. And I said, okay, cool. I'm in. I wanted to send him a sample first of, here's an idea that I have, let me try it. So I created a video and a first radio cast. They're one and the same. One has video and one doesn't. But I'm going to use them in a tag team effort to spread the word about how cool Crash Radio is, how cool Crash Magazine is, how cool everything and anything to do with the Sinclair platform is, including my little YouTube channel and my little stuff that I do. So I made one, sent it over to him. It passed go. It did not collect $100 like a Monopoly, but it did pass go. And this Wednesday, they call it GMT. What's GMT? 7 GMT. It's your time over there. What's GMT stand for? Galactic, mountainous terrain. I'm on PST, Pacific Standard Time, here in California. I think some people call it PSD, PST. Anyway, it's about 11 a.m. Pacific time here in California. Tomorrow will be my first radio cast. So if you want to hear me, but not see me, at least for about a week, I'm going to start having a little radio skit, a skedaddle, skadootin' on the Crash Radio. How cool is that? I've already made 2. So my idea, basically, I came back to him was I would do a radio slot, but I'm also going to videotape my same slot because a lot of what I'm into is my body language and the way I operate and how I swear and all those things. That's kind of what makes me me. So I said, what I'll do is I'll, give you the audio. You do what you shall do with it. I guess, I don't know if Wednesday's going to be my continuous slot, but at least Wednesday at 7 his time, 11 a.m. Pacific time in California, will be my first go. And it's about a half an hour of basically just think of a radio dude coming on and saying his piece, and that's what I do. But it's all about the Sinclair. I just made my second one today. It's Valentine's Day, by the way. I love you. Do you love me? You don't need to love me. You don't need to love me. Believe me, there's plenty of people that don't. But I have my second one, which will, I'm guessing, come out the following Wednesday. I don't know yet. I think the channel it's in infancy, so there's lots of maneuvering, stuff being adjusted around, but I'll put the links down below, but I wrote it down because I'm good with off-the-cuff videoing myself, but when it comes to remembering an exact URL, sometimes I want to write it down just in case. So it's facebook.com/crashradio.org.uk, or their website is just crashradio.org.uk. So again, Dave Sonic Clarke and Chris Wilkins, I believe together, but it's officially through Crash Radio, have this where you can listen to beeper sounds all day long. There's going to be other people like myself. I know of one other right now, Simon Butler, Simon Butler. He's my friend on Facebook, and everybody in the world knows who Simon is. He's a long-time can I call you Sinclairian, Simon? You're a pixelator. Maybe Simon the Pixelator is better. He's obviously wonderful with graphics, and everybody knows him from that. He's going to have a part. Dave Sonic Clarke does. And I'm guessing over time they'll have some others that kind of come in, do something, and you can listen to it and enjoy it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's going to be weekly yet. Again, stuff's still up in the air. But what I'll do is a week after I put up my first one, which is this Wednesday, about a week from there, I'm going to put it up on my YouTube channel as a video. So you can, if there was something I said in the radio cast that you want to see me visually doing, well, so you can do that. Or post down notes below like, TJ, you are one nutball, or TJ, I agree with you, or whatever it is. You can check out my YouTube channel afterwards and watch the video format of it. So it'll be radio one week, the next week will be the video version of it, and I'll just keep that for as long as they don't get the a big old cane and beat me off of the stage saying, TJ, we don't need your help anymore. But hopefully people enjoy what I do enough to where my little radio slot can be listened to. Hopefully you'll check it out. So if you have a little time on your hands, 11 a.m., I'm going to say Pacific time here in California is when my first episode, which is about a half an hour, will air. And then I will try to post on the Sinclair Society Facebook group if there becomes a normal schedule or when I have something going on. And anyway, check it out, Crash Radio. I now have my little, I'm a peanut in the world of Sinclair, but I've got a little bit of a peanut. One nut out of a 3-peanut shell. 3 peanut shells are awesome, right? But I'll have my little bit because everybody knows Crash Radio. I would have loved to have been part of it back in the day. And this is just my little way of being part of this whole Crash family. So thanks for watching this video and check out my first radio cast tomorrow. Bye.